Hey everyone, Bright UJ here with another episode of Yay Toys, and today's review is going to be on the S.H.Figuarts WWE Superstar Series Stone Cold Steve Austin. I saw this figure at New York Comic Con alongside The Rock, and I have to say, wow. So let's open up this box and check out this really awesome figure. And here's the Texas Rattlesnake out of the box, and I have to say, I'm liking this figure a lot more than I thought I was going to. He was one of the ones in a display case at Comic-Con alongside The Rock, and Triple H was there too. I can't wait to own that one. But Steve Austin looked okay. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to, like if I wanted it, if I needed it. But I picked it up, and I'm really happy I did. So with this figure, they also did the digital printing, and from certain angles, it looks like Steve Austin. Like, from certain angles, I'm really impressed by it. He also has alternate heads, just like The Rock. So with this figure, he stands at... So Steve Austin stands at 6 inches tall, and that's great that they put him in the same height range as The Rock, so you can get them as opponents, and it's not going to look funny. So this figure, everything about it screams Stone Cold to me, and I love the vest. Like, the vest really makes the figure. Right, this is 100% whoop ass on the back. The skull looks really good. Even says 316 on top, which I think is really nice. Looks really good on the front. Cool thing about this is the vest is removable. So basically just pull the arms back. Just slide it out. Like, that's a neat feature. I like that it's not like sculpted on, and you can actually remove it for when he wants to wrestle versus when he's just calling people out in the ring. So Figuarts also did that, human anatomy versus comic book style for the articulation. So his head can go all the way around. Looks down all right. Looks back. Side to side. 2 separate pieces for the head and neck. So he also has butterfly joint, arm shift up and down, no upper bicep swivel. However, just like on The Rock, he has that swivel as well as the double bicep, double elbow. So yeah, that looks really cool that, they gave that. He does have diaphragm joint as well as a waist joint, and they actually added a little piece in there for extra mobility, and so there's no gap, so that looks really cool. So he also has that, so the ab crunch, not so much. You get it more with the diaphragm, and he could bend back a little bit, but again, it's human anatomy, it's not comic book. So like Spider-Man would be able to do that, but not Steve Austin. Black trunks, because he didn't wear any fancy logo on the trunks. He does have the split, can kick forward, but of course the pull down joint gives it a little bit more. He does have upper thigh swivel. He does have double jointed knees, but what I like about this figure is the fact that they articulated the knee braces to go alongside with the knees. Because Steve Austin wore knee braces, especially toward the end of his career, and I like that they gave that feature to give more life to this, wrestler. It's a really great choice that they made. He does have the swivel on the ankles as well as the pivot and toe articulation. So once again, human anatomy, not a comic book. They did a really great job with this figure. I really like it. I really, really like this figure. Let me put his vest back on. So to put the vest back on, just basically do what I did in reverse. So arms behind him, just slide it in. Of course, it doesn't want to slide in right now. So yeah, just see, goes right on. It's really simple. And it's a nice pliable material, whatever they used for the vest. So it's like a vinyl, I believe. But they really nailed this figure. Like, they really nailed Steve Austin, and it's great. And here he goes falling. But yeah, they really nailed Steve Austin, and I'll show you more with the accessories that he comes with. S.H.Figuarts really went to town with Stone Cold Steve Austin. One little detail I forgot to point out before is that if you look carefully here, he has his Texas tattoo. So Stone Cold is from Texas, and he got Texas tattooed to his left foot there, or his left calf rather. So I think that's a great attention to detail. Yeah, that's really great that they actually added that little piece. So yeah, with this figure, they gave Steve Austin character. So he comes with 3 different heads, like I said. He has the head where the eyes are looking over to the left. He has with the little giddy face, with the eyes looking to the looking to the right, and then he has the oh hell yeah screaming face. These all look pretty good. The default and the giddy face look the most like Steve Austin to me. The other faces look good too. The other head sculpts came out really good, but the digital printing really is nailed the most on these two. So basically what you want to do is, when you want to swap out the head, same thing like The Rock and all other SHF, just unplug. Oh yeah, by the way, that happens from time to time, but it's a separate piece, so you're okay there. So just grab the head, take the giddy one, because that's the one I like the best, and just throw it on there. And it looks cool. It has a lot of personality. And he only comes with 2 other sets of hands, unlike The Rock, who comes with a couple, but The Rock came with like 4 sets. So he comes with a set of open palms or grabbing hands. Thing is, I think they look a little too big on him. Like, I'll show you. Like, we'll unplug the default fist. Plug on this hand here. Like, sometimes the ball peg wants to be a pain. Alright. So, to me that looks a little too big. I don't know. It could just be me, but I feel like the hand should have been a little bit smaller. You do get the same articulation in the hands, though. So that I do like that feature. We'll unplug that one. He also comes with another set of hands, which I think are perfect. So, let's plug these on. Once again, ball peg likes to slide. Alright, so these hands. If it looks like the middle finger is sticking up, it's because it is. Because Stone Cold Steve Austin always gave the middle finger to Vince McMahon, to the crowd, to everyone. Right? Because that was it. That was Attitude Era Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cool thing about this hand here is that the fingers are articulated for the most part. Like the index finger is a separate piece. And the ring and pinky are attached, and that's one piece, leaving only the middle finger up. But I'm not even done. I mean, like, if we'll take the other fist off, and we'll put on the other hand with the middle fingers Yes, he comes with 2 hands for middle fingers, and I think that is a great idea. Because Stone Cold used to flip both of them up all the time. Alright, so like, you could straight up have Stone Cold doing what he did best, flipping off everyone. Anyone that got in his way, you know, to the authority, you know. But, the cool little feature, this is probably the best accessory that I could think of. He wouldn't be Stone Cold without middle fingers, but he wouldn't be Stone Cold without beer. So they give him these little beer cans here that are crushed, and the beer splash effect actually comes out. So I think that's really cool. And basically the same hands that you would use for the middle fingers, there's a little peg here and a little hole in the can, and you could kind of have him grab and stick the finger up at the same time. Like he doesn't give a crap, you know, like he's just straight up flipping off everyone, flipping off McMahon. He just gave McMahon a Stone Cold Stunner. You know, like, this is the Texas Rattlesnake as I know him. You know, like, here, we'll take the head with the open mouth. Right? Like, you could kind of have him posed where he did the beer splash and he's like, you know, drowning himself in beer there as he's drinking stuff. I think that looks really cool. You know, like, granted it's not posed great right now, but I like that effect. I really like that you can do that. That's probably one of the best features I've ever had in a figure. So yeah, The Rock and Stone Cold both have a lot of personality. And from what I saw at New York Toy Fair, it looks like The Undertaker and Kane are going to have the same amount of personality. Like, they really did a great job. Like, I commend Figuarts for these. Well, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you have, I thank you so much. You could find this video on my Facebook page as well, at Scream Yay Toys. You could find it on InnerCityGeeks.com. And you could follow me on Instagram at Yay_toys, or Twitter, BRI_2J. Or if you want to see, like, kind of an everyday deal, Instagram as well at BRI_2J. So yeah, that's about it, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.